What's up, fourth grade mathematicians? So today we are just going to continue to combine what we've been doing the last few days. So we will be using number bond, standard algorithm, all of that good stuff to add and subtract fractions, including improper fractions and mixed numbers. So let's get after it. So let's go ahead and try a 1A. So 1 asks us to show one way to solve each problem, express sums and differences as a mixed number. So that just means we will not be doing improper fractions. So my numerator should always be less than my denominator. Okay, so my first problem asks 2/5 plus 3/5 plus 1/5. So I'm just going to go ahead and get after it. I know that 2 plus 3 is, what's 2 plus 3? Here, let me show my work down here so it is not confusing. 2/5 plus 3/5. I'm able to do this because my denominator is the same. So my denominator also stays the same. And I am left with 2 plus 3. That is equal to 5. And then I also need to not forget about this 1/5. But let's hold up. We know that 5 over 5, the numerator is equal to the denominator. So that just equals 1, right? 5 over 5, that just equals 1. And that is pretty simple stuff then, because I could just drop this 1/5. So my answer becomes 1 and 1/5. Okay, let's go ahead and try B together. I have, and then we'll probably do G, a more difficult, or probably do A, a more difficult one together. So first things first, let's check to see if my denominator is the same. Yep. Okay, all good to go, all good to do this problem. So let's start off with 3 over 6 plus 1 over 6. So I know that 3 over 6 plus 1 over 6, check to see my denominators are the same. They are, and that means my denominator is just staying the same. And then I'm left with 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So now I have 4 over 6. And I still need to add. I still cannot forget about that 3 over 6. So I have 4 over 6 plus 3 over 6. I know that my denominator is the same and therefore stays the same. And I know that 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. So my answer is 7 over 6. But this, math stars, is an improper fraction because my numerator is larger or is greater than my denominator. But that just means I'm going to use a numbered bond to break this up. So let's break up this improper fraction. And once again, we're going to get this to equal 1. 1 and then another fraction. So what can I do? Let's look up. But what did we do up here? What caused us to always equal 1? So numerator and denominator are the same. Let's look over here. Numerator and denominator. Okay, I got it. We have to make the numerator and denominator equal. So I'm going to put 6 over 6. And then what's left over from that? What is left over if I take out 6 over 6 from the 7 over 6? 7 over 6 minus 6 over 6. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. And then I still have my denominator of 1/6. So my final answer would be 6 over 6, which is 1. Then I have 1/6. Okay. Go ahead and try C, D, E, F, G, and I on your own, and we will work on H together. So instead of adding, it appears that we are subtracting, and we have a mixed number to begin with. And what they want us to do is convert this mixed number first into an improper fraction, and then we'll be able to subtract better. So let's do that. So same thing we did yesterday. We need to convert that 1 into a fraction. I'm going to convert this 1 to 3 over 3 because all of my denominators are 3. And then numerator and denominator needs to be equal, so I'll have 3 over 3. So I have 3 over 3. And then I also have 2 over 3. And what do I need to do if the number bond is like this? Well, I need to add these two fractions, right? So I have 3/3 plus 2/3. What is 3 over 3 plus 2 over 3? Denominator is the same. 3 plus 2 is 5. And then I cannot forget about my fractions on top. So let's start off with 1 over 3. So 5 over 3 minus 1 over 3. Denominator stays the same. 5 minus 1 is 4. Then I need to keep going because I still have 1/3 left. So I'm going to subtract 4 over 3 minus 1 over 3. Once again, checking my denominator, and it is the same. And then I have 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So my answer is 3 over 3. But we already know, what does 3 over 3 equal? Well, it equals 1, right? So my answer to H is just the number 1. Okay. And then you guys also have the back page. It's only 3 problems, and you guys should be all good to go to do 1. Oh, it's only 2 problems, so even better. To do 1 and 2 on your own.